so fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got to fear, I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight, turn my clutches instead of just letting it go? I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control. I was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda Pop sings songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror, but still of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the needle still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though, I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution, we put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. That's your cool with starving, who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see that I'm the one, gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coast into life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me.
Afternoon baseball. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Joc Pederson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Joc Pederson.
Here's the first pitch to him. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Ready now is Jose Altuve. First delivery to him. Started to go there, and the appeal goes down to first. And he did go around, says James Kingsley. It's strike one. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
That is good.
And now here is Yordan Alvarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play of first. Here's Javier Baez. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Javier Baez.
Now the pitch. 0-1 delivery. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. So here's Pete Alonso. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fastball called for strike 2. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Batting third, the right fielder.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Zach Greinke gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they had hoped for. And up steps Salvador Perez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit down the line at first. A dive, but it's off his glove. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. So here is Patrick Wisdom, and the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Set for the start of the inning, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
No balls and a strike to count. set to deliver the 0-1. Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Throw is in time for the first down of the second. So now here is Kyle Tucker. First offering. And he fouls this one off. Syndergaard has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone into the upper tank. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. Merrifield ranging into shallow right. He can't get there as it falls in. And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. And this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. So stepping in is Austin Riley, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with two away. Striding in for Houston, Zach Greinke. Potential tying run for him at third base. Garrett Stubbs will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Garrett Stubbs.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he puts it on the ground to second. And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
The batter.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Riley at second. Stubbs at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Here's the payoff pitch. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 1 run is scored, and that is through into center field, a base hit, and he is in there. Rich Hill enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Rich Hill.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3. Lance McCullers is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Second baseman, Rich.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Push to the right side. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Rich Hill.
The pitcher, Rich.
Pitch on the way.
Hill.
Sent on the ground out to second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And that brings up Javi Baez. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That's inside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Pete Alonso is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Baez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And that's finally over for a strike. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now to at least base field and base on ball. Now to the plate here is Giancarlo Stanton. He doubled his last time up. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back safely. first delivery to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The third baseman for the time, Freddie Freeman.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
And the check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Kyle Tucker waits on deck. One away here to begin the third. So one out, nobody aboard. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do. To pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
A ball and a strike. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So the next to bat will be Bo Bichette. First pitch of the AB on its way. Wind up and the 0-1. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here's the catcher Salvador Perez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher,
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Left side of the infield into the shift. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and that's out number 1. Next to hit is Mark Canha. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Into the box, Patrick Wisdom. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after it.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Runners on the move for second. A swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bader leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happened. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-1 home.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. See what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Ryan Pressly is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First pitch of the AB on its way. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Miguel Castro takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Next up for the Stros, Austin Riley. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Baez into shallow left. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. So now to the plate, Ryan Pressly. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Astros pitcher.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate.
We'll have to press pause as that's... Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
The pitcher, Miguel.
Tomas Nido will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now here it comes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down. 1 out, bases empty. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. And they'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Fielded cleanly. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Carlos Carrasco, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Now he'll step off. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Now the first pitch.
Ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases.
Now back. Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he puts it on the ground to second. Merrifield scoops it up. And there's 1 down now. Now at the plate is Yordan Alvarez. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First pitch on the way. As he'll get caught chasing the bad one there at strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Giancarlo Stanton. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first down. Next up for New York, Salvador Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Kirby Yates enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. So now it's Mark Canha. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Peterson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next for the Mets, Patrick Wisdom. He grounded out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2 out, nobody on. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt tough.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Ranging back is Tucker. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that... Stepping in once again is Kyle Tucker. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Look out! A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. Into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Dylan Betances takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. For the first pitch, a check at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. From the stretch.
0-1, no play.
Throw over to first, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. And another throw over, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
2-1 the count. Now a move over to first, and he's safe. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Full count still. Once again, a 3-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. One away for the Astros here in the sixth. And that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Betances is ready. First pitch on the way. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader.
The center field
set and the pitch. And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single. With Merrifield next to bat, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he popped him up. Altuve trying to get there. And that's going to land foul. A 1-2. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Kendall Graveman is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer. Albert Almora is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Both runners are breaking. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
1 ball. Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Drops one down here and he'll try to beat it out. That lands fouled and he's down on strikes for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Bader over at second. Merrifield is over at first with 1 away. He takes something off there and had him way out in front from strike 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
1-2. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Aaron Luke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And now in the box, Austin Riley flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. And we'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And now Kendall Graveman. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that one yanked just foul. The 0-1. And quickly there are 2 away. Next to stand in is Jock Peterson. He doubled his last time through. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fouled off. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Baez is calling for it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The right fielder, Giancarlo.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Now the 2-0. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Stanton on his way up to second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. At the plate, Salvador Perez. That's a look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
One there, on to first to complete the double play. Next, here is Patrick Wisdom. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now, here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Trevor May trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Now, here's the first offering. Now, a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes. Now to bat, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4. In now, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Into the box, Kyle Tucker is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. 1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on the swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Count even at 2-2. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 3-2 pitch. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in next, Bo Bichette, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Edwin Diaz is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Set, here it comes. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And the slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. So now into the box is Whit Merrifield. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. Riley in foul ground. 1 away. Patrick Mazeika will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now here's the first offering. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count now. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit. So now to the plate, Javier Baez. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with a slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Bounce it to the left side. Bichette gathers it in. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double. Jacob deGrom enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. has a read on it. He's got it one away. Next, it'll be Austin Riley. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1 the count now. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Sam Hilliard will grab a bat and hit for the pitch.
Hitting for Houston, number 22, Sam Hilliard.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he can't catch up on fastball the letters, and it's strike 1. Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him. Stanton at the track, and that one is gone. Stepping in now, Jock Peterson. Bader will get there, and he puts it away to... Christian Javier enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 53.
Now into the box, Pete Alonso. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson is there, 1 away. And he scurries back to first base safely. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. He went deep back in the 5th. And so take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-1 to count. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Alvarez is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Now at the plate, here is Marcana. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Altuve fields it cleanly. Let the celebration begin. They are World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs. My partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire Fall Classic crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the World Series.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the